Remember Purd? That's the, like the local TV guy? Yeah. I'm going to ask a question, and I want you to answer when I look at you. Gracias. Hey, Lise, how are you?
Heard? That's the. Hey, Lise, how are you?
What happens if you don't pay the exorcist on time? Luke, what happens if you don't pay the exorcist on time? You get repossessed. That's our boy, David. I love it, man. It's a good one. Going out as golfer. Oh, right. Rain gear. Exactly. You know, the beauty is the timing has not changed, and we're in good shape. In fact, we'll take a look at a couple of models tonight. Let's see what we got. It's Wednesday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours. Hope it's a wonderful Wednesday night, Halloween Eve. So you know what? In New Jersey, when I was a kid, we used to call this night Goosey Night. I don't know why it was called that. Goosey. Yeah, Goosey Night. And everybody would go out, and there would be like toilet paper rolls all over the neighborhood. I mean, homes and streets were just lined with toilet paper everywhere. Now, sometimes it got a little out of hand, and there were some eggs, and you know, cars were getting hit, and yeah, sometimes it would get a little out of hand. But night before Halloween, it was always one that was for the books. All right, Halloween, here we go. No change in the forecast. 30% at 5, 20% at 7. Could even, you know, by tomorrow morning, could still bring it down at 5 p.m. No chance by 9 p.m. So it looks like the best chance of Halloween day will come early in the morning with this front dropping in. We'll take a look at a couple. Hey, Gabrielle, love you too. COVID made that impossible anymore. What does that mean? Excuse me. Okay. Today's numbers. It was a warm one. Yesterday we tied a record. And today, let's see what we did. 88, only 2 away from a record. 1890, the record high. Talk about an old record. Yowza. Got to take that asterisk off. I'm going to do it right now because I know me all too well, and I'll forget, and you'll see that at 10 o'clock. Although I might not even use this at 10 o'clock. Just not too relevant without it being a record, you know? And I want to spend time with the radar. Now, today's radar was quiet. We only saw a couple of isolated sprinkles. We didn't see much in the form of a measurable rain shower. It was really kind of sprinkles here, sprinkles there. So tomorrow morning, we are expecting the same. Couple of isolated sprinkles. There's 7 a.m., 8 a.m. But look at that. Wow. It hasn't changed too much. Okay, so you see upper left-hand corner of your screen? At 8 a.m., that's the rain along the front. Yesterday, there was a more significant line developing. Today, the model has really backed off on the amount of rain this front develops, especially for San Antonio. Look at that. I mean, that's the best right there. Like 2, 3 isolated showers at most, and it's over. And here we are at midday, and most of the rain materializes southeast. You can see some good downpours between Beeville, Port Lavaca. Wow, this is a dramatic change from yesterday especially, but not too dramatic from this afternoon. Now, there is a renewed chance come Friday because we're going to have this front south of us, and by Friday afternoon and evening, some overrunning could produce some rain Friday night and Saturday. So Friday night wasn't too bad. You see a few scattered showers. And then as we get into Saturday, it looks pretty good out west, Del Rio. Heavy rain there. Boy, look, you haven't had rain in a while. Saturday morning looks like you could get some very heavy rain. And then look at Saturday afternoon. Wow, radar really fills in. So that's why Saturday's rain chance goes to about 40%. But let's take a look at some other models. You know, we go to a doctor, we get a diagnosis, we say, okay, I want to go get a second opinion. Well, let's get a second opinion. So from the IBM model to the HRRR, another trusted model that we look at. Now, this is what the IBM showed last night. A better line forming at 8 a.m. Thursday. Rock Springs up into Fredericksburg. Isolated for us early, and then that line just breaks up over us, so we don't expect to see much. There's a healthy downpour over, I'll call it Bulverde, Stone Oak. Excuse me. Thursday afternoon. So you see, these isolated showers, like you see, that's why, again, a 20-30% chance between 5 and 7 p.m. I'm not going to be able to drop that just yet, unless we see something dramatic tomorrow. There's Friday morning, Friday afternoon, couple of isolated sprinkles. Okay. Looks like I'm going with the HRRR for 10 p.m. And it doesn't appear that I'll need to change the probability. I mean, if I say 40% early Thursday up until about mid-afternoon, then we go with a 20 to 30% chance in the evening. Definitely holding. So you saw the heavier total, I should say higher totals, North Texas, Oklahoma. Drop into our area, 1/4 inch to about 1/2 inch up I-35, closer to New Braunfels, San Marcos, and then you're getting upwards of 1 inch once you get to the state cap. So yeah, 1/4 inch looks to be about the best for San Antonio with this. And this is the next 7 days too. It's not just going to be tomorrow. This is between now and next Wednesday. Now this could go up dramatically tomorrow. We could see a significant increase in the amount of rain on the 7-day outlook because tomorrow will be 1 week away from next Thursday's improved rain chance with a sizable cold front. In fact, if I show you just by what the dew points are going to be doing, look at that. Next week's front, Monday into Tuesday, is going to be a big drop. Now that drop that early tells me that maybe we don't get the rain chance we're thinking on Thursday. Right, it's a humid wind. Hi, Carolyn. Hey, Stacy Poole, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Jacob, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Good evening, Liz. Yeah, you know what? On the 7-day, we've got some sweater weather. Some sweater weather. Sweater weather. All right. Yeah, good breeze tonight. South-southeast, 81 City, 76 Bandera, 82 Hondo, 79 Pleasanton. Zane, aloha. New Braunfels, Wurstfest on Friday. Yes. The German festival begins. If you guys have never been to Wurstfest, oh my gosh, it's so good. The food is amazing. And what's really neat about the food, There are several recipes that are literally centuries old that are going to be served up at Wurstfest. You've got to go. There's some bakeries there that are using like recipes from the 1800s that have been passed down generation to generation. It's such a fun festival, great family fun, great rides, a lot of great food. All right, 14-day forecast is up. Lots going on in the next 14 days. Now, one thing, just from a wide view here, 13 of the 14 in front of you have a chance of rain. 40% for Halloween, 30% the Friday after, 30% again on Saturday, but could up that a bit, 20% Sunday. But then look at Thursday. Look at that front and look at the drop in temps come Thursday into Friday. Significant, right? Even Saturday morning of next week, not this Saturday, but Saturday the 9th, a low of 50 in San Antonio. That could be 40 to 41 hill country, easy. Maybe even an upper 30 if it gets, because you can always do 8 to 10 degrees is usually the rule. 64 to 82 Sunday the 10th, Semper Fi. Marine Corps birthday, November 10. 20 to 30%. But here's some of those sweater weather days. I mean, for sure, Saturday, first half of Saturday, that's a nice sweater. Even Friday afternoon, 72. I'd wear a sweater. Hey, John Coombs, I'm sorry. Yeah, just in case. Yes, indeed. Ichabod Taylor's in tomorrow night for 10 o'clock. I take the night off. And Ichabod handles the forecast at 10. I'll do the 4, 5, and 6, and then I'm going to jet. Ichabod handles the 10 o'clock, the headless weatherman. In fact, I've got to see if I still have the Ichabod forecast preview. Uh-oh.
115? Yeah. Oh, girl. We've been, I've been long, but I've been short. I need to, get on it. I've been so long. I need to check on mine.
David, you got a score update for me? Still 5-5. Thank you. All right, I'm going to have to talk to Tina tomorrow. I don't see my Ichabod. Hey, Hanak, good to see you. So yeah, guys, looking good once again. I don't know why that didn't reset, but just love having rain chances in this new weather pattern as we begin November. 1/100th of an inch for October. So it won't be the driest October ever, by the way. There was a dryer where we just recorded a trace for the entire month. Forget what year, but hey, Brian Sims, you too, my man. I am, and I hope to see you again on Sunday, brother. It was great seeing you, Brian. Prediction on Giants. Buddy John wanting to make a wager. Who we playing this week? It was a weird game against the Steelers. 9-9 at halftime, touchdowns getting taken back. It was a weird game that night. I would not bet on the Giants, Brian. The Giants are just not playing well this year. We really need help. Danny Jones didn't play that badly. I still miss Saquon Barkley. Malik Neighbors is an amazing receiver. First year, and he's an impact player already. Incredible, right? And we've had 0 in Northeast Kerr. Yep. Yeah, west of the city didn't get anything. Really is a shame. Most of September, too. The first week of September was the last good soaker. September 3rd was like an inch and a third, inch and a half. Really sad. We need some rain. So at least we got the chances. They're not, whoppers, but they're there. They're there. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to wrap things up. Hey, Barbara, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Oh, it would be so good. Come on. No big deluge. Yeah, Ken, it really is. Deadpool status. Yep.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. I want you to have a wonderful evening. God bless you. God bless yours. And we will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.